Josh Reed is in his place, then TJD cannot be out there.
No. Even when Rudy was out there, I don't want TJD out there. I'm
Nah, he was
good.
playing good. He was playing
He was
solid.
okay. He was
No, bro.
serviceable.
Bro,
No. I don't want
what,
no.
what,
Okay.
I'd
I
rather
didn't
what you
say
have
he was
telling
fine.
me
I said he
now?
was
Draymond
The
play
only
okay, bro.
person to blame
bro,
today is Draymond Green. We need to
it's
stop that. Why
Draymond.
are you blaming
And
TJD?
bro, the thing
Why
that
are you
annoys
blaming
me the
TJD?
most, TJD,
Stop.
bro. The thing that
Draymond
annoys
Green
me the
was
most,
bad today. Stop blaming.
Hold on. We gotta manage possessions better than that. Whether it's Draymond, whoever, they have to, bro. In this type of game, you have to play absolutely perfect, right? So so this is what you do: you play through Jimmy, right, and have Jimmy score or play make. Real simple. I don't have time for Draymond to be having the ball, bro. Right? There's no misdirection shit being ran, right? Like, don't handle the ball because you're not going to control the tempo. 5 turnovers and 4 assists is not it, bro. I'm sorry. You should
Oh
not have
my
five
gosh,
turnovers in this
bro.
game. I'm sorry, bro.
What the fuck is Draymond? What, bro? What does
Ferg,
Draymond
if we
do?
get an average game from anyone but if we get an average
Oh
game
my
from any
gosh,
other fucking
bro.
person on this
No, no, no,
roster,
no, 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 no. It's not about average game or whatever, right? Like these dudes are playing their asses off, right? Pod Shop 1 of 10, whatever. He's playing his ass off, right? Like this is just one of these games where you got to have your dudes take you home. You know what I'm saying? One dude off the bench had 30 points, right? 36 minutes. Jimmy Butler 43 minutes, 33 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. But when you're playing this type of game, the possessions have to it's 102-97. This is from the 90s, bro. Like the possessions, you have to value the possessions. And that shit that Draymond was doing tonight, come on, bro. Like you literally lost us the game.
Bro, I can't stand him. I don't understand. $25 million.
Let me say
$25
this
million.
too, right? Okay. Draymond, Trace, Jimmy, Buddy, and Pods, that lineup never played together, right? Put Jonathan Kaminga in there. It's okay. It's fine. Put him in there. It's okay.
Put him in there.
Because you
Put,
know
Hey,
put
what?
him in
Urkel.
there.
You know
And the
what?
reason
He was in there any fucking way, bro.
Urkel.
We
And
don't
the
have
reason why
we
I'm
don't have a
Put
fucking
pads.
choice.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Bro, all we need
If y'all would have had Curry, bro, y'all would have closed that shit out. I got y'all gonna tie this shit up, bro. Don't even sweat it. I know y'all in here probably overreacting. Draymond cost y'all the game, but y'all should have won that fucking game. And I'm telling you, bro, y'all finna tie this shit up. And Curry gonna come back game 6. I'm already knowing what's finna happen, bro. I believe in y'all without Curry, bro. Jimmy, he did all he could, bro. We needed somebody else to come through that motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like we needed Buddy Hill or somebody. You
They
feel
did
me?
though.
Draymond
But
Green.
he had a good game. JK had a
He definitely had a good game. On God, he
but he
definitely
had
had
a
a good
good
game. But
game. JK had a phenomenal.
no, this is the problem, right? We have our role players, right?
Mhm.
Draymond is an integral part. You can some people try to tell me Draymond was a fucking role player. No. Our defense and our offense at times runs through him. If Draymond, bro, we were up 5 points with 5 minutes left.
Yep.
Draymond goes for a stupid gamble on Julius Randle. Cool. We're up 3. He turns the ball over, leads to a 2.
But look, that foul on Jaden McDaniels, like, bro, you got 5 fouls. You know you can't gamble like
You
that,
know you
Draymond.
can't
Like,
gamble.
come on, bro.
You
You
know
know
you
you
can't
can't.
gamble.
Yeah,
They're
you
And
can't
then
calling
gamble like that,
everything on you.
and
You
you
know
know
you
we have
can't
to
gamble, yet you do it
and
again.
you do it anyway,
He
right?
took a stupid angle and
Yeah,
tried to force
yeah,
him
it
into
was
a
a bad
three,
angle, and you seen his hand on the back
and
on his back.
he beat him. At
and
that point, he should have just let him score, right?
y'all notice how
Instead, he
Draymond
decides
only
to fucking
plays.
foul him.
Y'all notice how
That's facts,
Draymond
bro.
only plays really good
You
defense
know, I don't
when he
really
feels
understand.
like
Hold
it.
on, I don't really understand why Draymond thinks like that, though. Because
Me either,
he could
bro.
have played Julius Randle straight up. Like, yes, he's
He's an
gonna
hog
score on
dog.
you. You're gonna lose a lot. You're gonna lose some of those battles. But like, I would rather take Julius Randle one-on-one with Draymond over just over helping nonsense. I would obviously prefer that. And if
Bro, we
Julius Randle
we
beats Draymond one-on-one with more times than not, then so be it.
we all do, but the problem first off, we have to acknowledge this. Draymond has not been good on Julius Randle this series. Julius Randle has been torching this nigga every game. He's either leaving him open for a 3, and Julius Randle didn't even shoot well from 3 tonight. But if you give somebody 12 practice shots, they're probably gonna hit 2 or 3 of
Right,
them.
they
And they're
NBA
probably
players,
gonna
bro.
be when you don't want them to hit them.
Yeah.
So you probably don't give them 12 practice shots. That's
I'm
one. Draymond has been getting killed every game damn near by Julius Randle,
But
and he hasn't been like the last foul that he got fouled out. Bad closeout. You give him the baseline. You don't force him middle. You
He-
give him the baseline. You jump.
yeah,
You foul him, and then 6 foul. I
that's
mean,
just basketball. That's just a bad angle. You don't
that's
go
a
up the
bad
floor. Like
angle.
you don't
Why
do
do you
that.
give him the baseline?
And you right, Gigi, and you already got 5. So if he already got the angle, just give it to him at that point, because
Exactly.
you know how important you are to the Warriors. You
Wh-
can't
it-
keep getting fouled
I'm
out,
not gonna
bro.
You
lie,
give him
bro.
the. You
What
give up the
confuses
baseline, then
me
you foul.
is that Draymond is this defensive savant, but then with no time on the shot clock, by the way, he's given up. He was in front of him fine. Then he shifted his body to the left, gave up the right side drive on the baseline, and then fouled out.
Isn't
Draymond
McDaniel's
did. He
right-handed?
gambled.
Facts,
Gave
bro.
Glorious. It's the fact that he gave it up and had a shitty foul and then
exact,
immediately yelled
bro.
at the ref. Like, bro, you played
Exactly.
awful
John,
defense.
John,
Right?
he
Yeah, that's facts,
John,
yo.
he gambles uh on Randall. Gambles on Randall. Randall goes for a dunk. He throws the ball away. They come back on the other side of the floor. I don't know what it was, but I think it was something related to Draymond. They go back on the other side of the floor. Jimmy tries to pass him the ball. Draymond can't jump over a paperclip. That's another turnover. Comes back on the other side of the floor. Play great defense for 24 seconds. Guess what? Draymond decides, yeah, bro, I'm gonna give you an angle for no reason when I'm in front of you with 3-4 seconds left on the shot clock.
He
He
gave him a two
drives,
dribble angle.
foul.
You give him a two dribble angle in the fourth quarter. Are you like in the on the baseline? He's an athlete. McDaniel's is like 6'9". You think he's not gonna go dunk the ball?
Yeah, and he lengthy, bro. He got
Ex-
size, bro. Like
like,
I don't
Bro, he has a
understand.
7-foot wingspan.
but even if it
Of
wasn't
course he's
fucking
gonna go
McDaniel's,
fucking
nigga,
dunk the ball.
bro, you could
Any
have gave.
player in their right mind, if you give them a fucking 70-degree angle to the basket
Right.
and you're
On the
35,
baseline.
what the fuck do you think they're gonna go
And
do?
the thing about that is he already beat McDaniel had already beat you to the spot, Draymond. Like you forced it, bro. You forced it, bro. That was a pure foul.
And
And then you
even
gonna
if
try to
he
And
like
to make it even worse, it's not like McDaniels is a horrible free throw shooter. Like, he's a decent free throw shooter. So first of all, we get burned. Draymond fouls out, and McDaniels hits the free throws. What the fuck is going through this guy's head?
yeah,
and
that
you
was
know what's killing me, bro? It's like I understand this is somebody, they're deadly in the mid range. You might want to force them to the baseline. It's McDaniels, bro. If McDaniels is hitting a clutch mid range jumper with no time left on the clock, so be it. I
yeah,
I
you gotta
know
live with
Dude,
that, bro. You
all
Jaden
gotta
that
live
guy
with
thought
McDaniels
about
can
was trying to
drop
get to the rim
30
and trying to
points.
use his body to get to the rim. He had no other
you
thought.
rather die with that than Draymond fouling out, bro.
Dude, Jaden McDaniels can drop 30 while taking two threes. We've seen
Crazy.
him do it before.
Yeah, definitely.
He's great in the fucking paint. If you play him straight up, make him hit the big three over you. That's fine. Why are you giving him a 70-degree angle to the basket and then fouling him when you have 5 fouls?
And I mean, he does this all the time. But on the Kaminga drive where they called the foul, but then he was pulling Julius Randle's jersey. I'm sure he does that shit all the time. So I'm sure he just didn't get away with it this time. So it's okay. But shit like that, bro. Like you just don't need to pull his jersey at that moment.
Kaminga already had a open lane. Randall would have had the foul, and Kaminga had a magnet ball today. Up until that, like, Kaminga was hitting his shots today. Kaminga already had the open lane. Randall was gonna have to foul him.
That you
He
pull
did
his
not have to
jersey.
pull Randall.
You pull his jersey. I mean,
Like,
come
you
on,
have
man.
4 fouls.
Come on,
I expected
man.
a 35-year-old defensive mastermind to understand shit like that.
Come
They're,
on,
they
man.
Throughout the game, they'd already shown they were not gonna be favorable towards Draymond, especially on that Randall like shove that they called a blocking foul. At that point, Draymond should have known, okay, they're gonna call shit on me.
I mean, like to be honest, we can go through all the little like the little plays and each direct play and dissect it and all that. But at the end of the day, Draymond, what the fuck, bro? Like that's pretty much the bottom line. What the
Like
fuck are you
this
doing?
this
It's
guy
Let
getting
me
who's
say
hailed
late.
as
something,
this high
right?
IQ defender.
Okay, you guys are all
Hold
talking.
on.
I got a question for you. What was the main reason we lose the game? I'm gonna see if
Draymond
you know
Green.
ball.
Draymond Green.
You
Draymond.
see, you some
Draymond
fucked
Green.
up shit. You don't know ball. We lose the game because we let Anthony Edwards got going on. GP2 wasn't playing shit
What
on
the
him.
fuck are you
Nobody
talking
I'm
about?
gonna
mentioned
keep it a
that.
bean with you, bro.
GP2 was smiling,
What
laughing
the
with him,
fuck
talking when
are
he
you
was
I'm gonna
smoking
keep
him.
it a
talking
bean with
about?
you,
He
Nobody
bro.
knows
said
Bro, we lost
shit.
the
he
game
You
absolutely
because of
has
the
all
not
talk
been
fucking
playing that
idiot.
good.
Draymond.
But that's not
Nobody,
the
you
reason
don't
why they
know
lost.
ball. You
That is
don't
part of the
know
problem.
shit about
Bro, we
basketball.
lost the game
GP2
Go
because of
was
go.
laughing,
Go
superstar.
smiling,
go.
talking with the mic on him, and nobody mentioned that. Draymond this, that.
Go
We
go.
lose again because we let
Go
Ant
go.
going. We
How
let
much did
Ant
we
go.
lose this game
Nobody
by?
talks shit about Draymond Green.
Go
Ant,
go. How much did
But
we
We
lose this
Draymond
lost
game
the
Green
by?
is
game by
nigga, you
Draymond
five
don't
Green,
know
bro.
points.
You
ball.
gotta think
What the
about it.
Draymond
fuck
Green
are
Go
made some
go.
mistake. I agree with
do
that.
you think
But
What the
Anthony
fuck
Edwards is
are you
to
gonna
sit
get
talking
you
and say
about?
zero
if we lose the
fucking
game because
points?
of him, you
Go
don't know
go.
basketball. You a
Go
bunch of
go.
better
How
on
much
the
did we
game.
lose this game
That's why
by?
you're talking right now.
Go
You
Bro,
go.
don't know
How
bro,
much
shit
did we
about
lose this
game.
game by?
we
We
lost the
How,
had
game because of
GP2
fucking
how
on.
much did
superstar,
we
bro.
lose this game by?
Yo, GP2 was
How
doing
much
shit
did we
on and
lose
he
this
had the
game
mic
by?
on him. He wasn't doing
How much
shit
did we
in the
lose this
game.
game by, bro?
Yo, we lose the game because
How much
Ant
did
got
we
going
lose this
on.
basketball game by? I don't care
You
what.
don't
I'll
know
ask you a question, bro.
basketball. If you're here talking about the Draymond Green
All
make
right,
it
bro.
lose
All
the
right,
game,
there's no
you don't
conversation
know
to be had.
ball.
You good.
He
You
You
don't
did
know
make
got it.
them lose
bro.
the game.
Okay,
You
okay,
you
You
first of
don't
all,
know
I
I
don't
have a
ball.
listen.
question for you.
You don't know
You
the
don't
game.
know
bro.
ball. What the
You
fuck are
you
you
in
talking
your
about?
feelings and
Hold on. Let me get this under control. So, uh, Anthony Edwards was got it going, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I like you're not gonna have a single defender. Um, you're not gonna have a single defender just stop Anthony Edwards. He's a superstar, right? Like he carried his team all year long, right? But here's another thing. You cannot make mistakes. You cannot make mistakes. You cannot make mistakes. You cannot have 5 turnovers in a low possession game and you're not a primary ball handler. Those 5 turnovers, they might as well have been 10. I get what you're saying about GP2 and all of that, but you ain't stopping Ant, right? Like eventually he's going to get it going. You know what I'm saying? So, what probably would have been the right thing to do is, start JK, put Draymond at center. You know what I'm saying? Like, this, the, the irony about tonight, and we talk about spacing and all of this shit. JK was 3 or 4 from three. Yes, so yeah, like 3 or 4 from three tonight. Him and Buddy had 4, JK had 3. You know what I'm saying? So we can talk about the spacing and all of this shit, right? But when you're gonna tell me about spacing and then you start TJD, Draymond, and Jimmy in your front court, like now you're insulting my intelligence. You know what I'm saying? Like it, and in the there was like a TV timeout, and Kerr cut to Steve Kerr was complimenting somebody. Who was he complimenting about great energy and all of this stuff? Who was he complimenting?
And you too,
Kaminga.
JK. And you too,
No, 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 no,
JK.
no, no, no. He said something to Looney, and then he turned to he turned to Homie, and he was like, "And you too." I was like, "Huh? What?"
Looney was trash too.
But I'll be honest, Urkel. The
Yo,
reason why, and to
Bro,
Gogo's
Are we not
point,
gonna
listen,
talk
listen.
about the fucking refs?
I
The refs fuck
expect
us today, bro. Like,
Listen, I expect. I'm really not going to blame this one on the refs. The only weird call I saw was
the
the
Draymond charge.
bro,
Draymond
two
charge.
two fouls
That was
on
really
Draymond,
bad.
minor foul. What
But
about the one
but
on
Urkel, I'm gonna
Rudy
be honest,
on
bro.
Rudy,
The reason why
bro?
Kaminga played Ant really well, but Kaminga couldn't play him because they got Draymond out the game. Kaminga
Yeah.
couldn't go and play Ant because they got Draymond out the game. So
Stop it, man.
yes,
Stop it. Stop it. Stop
what are
it.
you
That's
talking, bro?
nonsense you're
Stop
talking.
what?
Stop it.
Hold on, please. I don't care. Um, it- but next game, bro. Next game, we have to start Jonathan Kaminga. Okay, like
Absolutely.
we have to start
Absolutely.
him, bro. It is painfully obvious that we got to start him.
It needs to
Okay,
stop.
you see when we're playing like this, like the tiki taka shit, right? When we're playing the tiki taka shit, I almost understand what y'all are saying, almost, but um, you see when it's '90s ball and you're playing possession basketball, you're probably gonna need somebody like him that can get to the rim, because in the first couple of possessions, like they were passing and they weren't getting anything. Nobody was touching paint, none of that, right? And they were trying to play motion and all of that. Bro, Steve Kerr, that shit ain't gonna work, bro. Listen, Steph Curry is the greatest carrier of men that we've ever seen, okay? But when he's not out there, you're going to have to do something else because that motion shit doesn't work all of a sudden. If they run the motion stuff, they're the worst team in basketball.
Urkel, let me ask you
Also,
this.
Irk, I have
How
You
many
understand what I'm
years are
saying?
we
Bro,
Urkel, how many years are we
Facts.
you-
into this?
Facts.
running
How many years
running
are we
motion
into
out
this
there,
already though?
running the stuff, running the same split action and misdirection and all of